are ready to see their team take the field. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bearcats will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field.
And the
At the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Afterburners coming. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Utah!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there getting set. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Cincinnati's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Bearcats are in the hurry up.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He's got it on the right. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Bearcats are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Trying to get to it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes his connection. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them...
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing. And
looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Utes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all of the skills after that interception. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Bearcats line it up with a 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And this run running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's complete on the right side. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Time to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Utah 14, Cincinnati 10.
He'll bring it out. It's John. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running back searching for a hole. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Open space at the 25. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
We've seen throughout this drive success for the offense when they've been running the quarterback. Finally, though, the defense got it right. Everybody played their assignment. They honed in on him, and they got a big stop.
Looking to buy time. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Utes moving quickly to the line.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss on that play. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football?
He's into the open down the middle. 10. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Now on the option. Picks up the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Getting some heat. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball squirts free. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown. And the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything.
The expressway is wide open. At the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Utah, 28, Cincinnati.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra.
There he goes to the right. The 30. The 20. He's at into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Utes in the hurry up.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem...
Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utah!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 2 over New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He finds his man. No chance to run, but still a good game.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change.
And he's running in the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism, his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is good. The lead is 19.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 1st down here for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And some room to work. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take.
Touchdown, Utah! And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 23.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
42 Spider, unlock.
Give to the running back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it fly. Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 32nd. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Going up top on first down. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up into 26 with the first down. The new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his man, and they convert. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He's back to throw on second down. Sends it downfield. And he grabs it at the 15. Touchdown, Utes! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Utah 56. Cincinnati, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for